Alright, hello chat.
Oh, I need to replace that when I get back then. Doing art today?
Well, yeah, it's Wednesday.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm not allowed to make conversation without sounding dumb.
Well, you could say, like, what are you drawing? And then I'll tell you what I'm drawing.
Oh, I can't just question whether or not you decided to draw today. Or what if you decided to do something like draw aquarium?
Well, I'm not, because you know what I'm working on. You specifically, like, asked me to do the thing, so I'm doing the thing. I guess me
Well,
do.
that's why I was asking too. I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
be like, hey, maybe you're working on the thingy then at some point.
Ah, where'd you put them? It art in progress?
Should be. Yeah, it should be art in progress.
Do you want the whole stack of books or just a book?
The stack of books. Is it?
I'm tracing this thing.
You can
Why does the top look like weird?
What do you mean?
Like everything else is like a hard spine book, and then there's this like weird leather journal looking thing on top.
Uh, blame Cindy, man, not me.
See?
It's like a screenshot of like the actual model, man. Get him, Truffle! Okay, well, don't let him shoot you. Like the exact opposite of what you need to do, man. Another 100 EXP, and then I am over halfway through level 6, I see. And if I recall, it's level 8 that I need to be to have the full build. Ah, there is another one of these. Oh, hey, Conkeys are all in. Nice. I am missing one location. Game hit a hiccup, and now I need to check that everything is alright. Can't just hit a little CPU spike apparently. Whoops. You okay over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you want to stream it to me? Wow. Big stack of book. Okay, so now we have 3 more islands to check.
Do you want the chalkboard to have anything on it or no? So why are these all like head on when we were doing angled shots before?
They are angled shots otherwise. What do you mean?
But like we have a lot of like diagonal angle, like upper, like where the what do you like? Oh, like this. Tilted. Tilted. Do we not follow that? Like this, you know?
How do you easily do that with like a chalkboard though?
You just look at it from that angle, and then it's tilted.
But is it gonna come across as a chalkboard?
I
Like,
mean, it still has little chalk pieces on the bottom, yeah.
do you want to attempt to just rotate it or something? Like, what?
What do you mean just rope?
Like it's, yeah, man. It's a flat board.
What about the basketball hoop?
What's the hoop? What do you mean?
We're just call it a dig.
Does that not work?
Kinda does. Easier if you give me the reference with it already angled.
I just tried to give you whatever angle I thought looked nicest, man.
It's gotta be consistent with all the other. Which the cars are for.
Let's see. The cars are like a little bit less, but I think they're. I think it kind of ruined it when I tried to do the angle.
You don't want car like like this.
No, yeah, that looks like it did not look good. So I was like the angle I went with, like, okay, that'll work at least, like. Oh, do you have music actually?
Huh?
You do. What in the world is this?
It's from Mass Effect.
Okay, well I'm not gonna know that from hearing one trumpet just go yeah. You need to hear more of the song. Also, it doesn't help that combat music just started.
Do you want these signs to be angled or no?
No, those ones should actually also be head-on because they are, like, specifically open and closed sign. Is this still Mass Effect? I was gonna say. It sounds
we
like
angle the driveway?
immediately. No, man. Unless you really believe. Yeah, I'm like, no, the driveway was another one where I was like, going the more top-down, straight on. I thought would look better because then it's like an actual driveway.
It'd be like this.
The ominous driveway shot.
You want like this?
Not really.
Want it?
No, because that makes it a little confusing as to what you actually tagged.
Let me see. Okay. Do you want just the driveway and not the garage then?
Well, yeah.
Then just
That's why I put it at
this.
the angle it was.
It's gonna just look
No.
like a weird rectangle. Like, no matter how you do it then.
You can't, like, draw the asphalt part of asphalt?
Well, the actual model doesn't have it though. It's just a it's just a rectangle.
Huh?
The rectangle.
Uh-huh, but like... Isn't there stuff on it that like makes it weirdly asphalt or something? Like, what do you want from me?
I think people are gonna be confused by this one no matter what.
Then I feel like it's up to us to determine how confusing it needs to be, and just the rectangle after they specifically tagged the floor outside is probably more telling than the entire garage, because the garage bit is a separate, like, haunt. I just haven't asked for the icon yet because I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Oh. You really not like it or something?
I mean, I will draw the rectangle. I just don't know, like, how else you really want to present it.
This is Mass Effect, though, isn't it? Yeah. Gonna say, this is like either 1 or 2 when you're doing the weird Cerberus mission. I know that didn't make sense to any actual Mass Effect fan. I just lost my train of thought while I was sailing over to this island. So have you put any more thought into what you want to do after Abiotic?
No.
Anything? No games you've had on your radar that you want to stream?
I mean, no multiplayer games and things.
I see. Someone suggested that me and you play Chain together, and I said it was better for everyone involved if we just didn't.
Wait, what?
Chains together?
Oh, it's like the platforming thingy?
Yeah.
Did you want anything
Did
you want anything on this thing? Written on the chalkboard itself?
It's just like, if you want to, you can write something funny on it. Oh. Go.
Oh.
Nice. You think the basketball net at that angle is better?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I just found a really weird bug. Uh, What is this song from?
Mass Effect 3.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, I know I've heard of this one before for sure, but man, is it way longer than I remember it being. And I think it's just because I probably like am listening to other stuff while this song goes down normally. But there is a weirdly large amount of like prominent drum beat.
There's not much happening. This is a 4-minute goddamn song. This is we're like 2/3 of the way through. I think the Hades soundtrack is on this site.
It does sound like it's like transitioning that also. Like...
You say you ask what we want to do after Abiotic. The question is, how much more Abiotic do we have? We're like halfway, if not even like.
No, we're over halfway now.
We're over halfway now?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have like 2 more areas to go.
What's it?
In the science facility. In the actual facility, and then we have like, I want to say 3 or 4 more portal worlds, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're approaching the end, man.
Oh.
In fact, next stream, when we are able to go into a new portal world, I think as long as we like clear it properly, we will be clearing. We could probably also get to go and see my favorite portal world. But this next one is a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, so you're coming with me?
Okay.
So many enemies. So many miniguns.
Basketball.
Huh? Okay, zoom in. Nice. What in the world is this? Is this from Having Nice Stuff? Hey. That one took me a while, but the like weird. I don't know what you call it. Is this like segment like pop jazz? Is that what it's called? Or it's like not quite jazz, but.
Oh. I think Have a Nice Death is the only thing that we listen to that has a reason, like any amount of theremin in it. Also,
Yeah, that's like one of the other weird giveaways.
yeah, wait, I had the hate.
Uh huh. Oh,
And playlist.
so I have another question for you too. Are you home this Saturday? Well, I know like you're not like home throughout the day, but in the evening.
The con ends at 7. It's gonna take me 2 hours to get back.
Oh. So, are you going 4 weeks without any Clair Obscur?
You can do it on Sunday, right?
Huh?
It's starting to hurt. Hold up. Let me go take ibuprofen.
Ooh. Big cute.
I will say, next week's event is on Sunday. So we'll have next week for sure.
Okay.
Let me
Okay.
see when the other one hours are.
While you do that, can I ask, is this like Crypt or Rift of the Necrodancer? No. Is this Mass Effect then? No, okay. Well, what was that one from then?
That one's NSR.
Uh,
It ends at 6, but it's an hour to get back, so it's got the same problem at Fanfare. So maybe question mark for patches.
maybe for what?
Maybe for patches and pins, I'll have the so this weekend no, next weekend yeah, but the weekend after, maybe question mark.
I see. Oh yeah, speaking of weekends and stuff though, you want that big suitcase?
Might as well.
Okay, because I'm like that one is like a big suitcase, so you might actually be able to like fit more con stuff in it.
Well, I don't really ever have a space problem. I have a weight problem, and that's something we're just gonna have to deal with. Do you have a small suitcase though? Like carry on?
No.
What are you shushing?
I said no-ish.
Oh, I see. Because it's like I have like duffel bag that you could use, but at the same time, do you want to haul around a duffel bag?
And this is for carry-on?
Yeah.
Do you not have my blue carry-on?
No.
Are you sure?
I only have one carry-on suitcase.
What happened? Blue one then?
I don't know. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Okay, you remember the blue suitcase I'm talking about now?
Yeah. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, because like I
That's
have the
real.
big one next to me, but where's the blue one? Where's the
That's
blue
not
one?
your problem. Oh.
Is there a reason the back tire is like missing the black?
Yeah, I didn't hit the. Yeah.
I see. Nice. Can you flip it? Yeah.
Not flipped.
Yeah.
Eh.
I still feel like I should just give you every car part that we have in like static mesh or whatever, and then let you make the RV in Blender.
Well, I was already kind of doing it. I just like never finished it.
I see.
And
Uh-huh.
wait, did you want it this way or this way?
Other way. Yeah. Other way. Yeah. Stop it. wonder when that's coming out. Okay, I'm gonna go use the washroom. I'll be right back.
Let's see, Devon. Hello. Your Yandagi. Oh. How does cop car look?
Very good.
I'm like, you know, these are definitely scuffed, but I'm like, I guess it's fine, because this is like a weirdly impromptu test, question mark? Or is it? Or is this the test they give everyone?
What the test they give everyone?
Yeah. Is this the test Ira gives everyone?
Probably.
I see. I'm just like, oh, do the assets really matter though? Like,
What in the world happened here? No errors or anything, but my FPS dropped to like 15.
oops.
This isn't Mass Effect, is it?
No, this is the last.
Or what?
The last.
Oh, I see. What is Celeste like supposed to be about?
Well. Girl wants to climb to top of mountain, but also mental disorder? Question mark.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't really know like much beyond that, and there's strawberries or something. I don't know.
I see.
Yeah, so player controls the player character Madeline, a young woman with anxiety and depression who endeavors to climb Mount Celeste. Fictional version of... Oh wait, no, okay, yeah. Yep. I mean, it's a really good
Wow.
challenge platformer, so, you know?
But like, I don't know, I'm still trying to understand where the story comes into play like this.
What do you mean, like this?
Okay, I'm restarting the game real quick. Like, where do you actually get the story?
Oh, there's like NPCs, and they have you like go on. I don't know if it's a fetch quest or something, but there are NPCs who talk to you.
I see.
Oh, what I think, well, I was thinking about the Mola Bakery game, and I thought of like a kind of funny event, but I don't know if it's like, I don't know, it's like a kind of funny event. So,
Uh-huh.
if we want samples to be a thing in the game where you spend all the money to boost your sales or something, we could have like that one guy who comes and takes all of your samples and is like, what do you mean, they're free?
I see.
Yeah.
So, would you want this to be like, this is a terribly dumb analogy, but would you want this to be like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but bakery?
No, probably closer to like... I think. And I'm like, is it just Stardew Bakery? But I'm like, no.
Oh, I'm not making Stardew a bakery.
No, because there's no combat. But I want them to be like no meaningful NPCs, right? That's why we have like townsfolk.
Okay, so you want different fish to be like the different citizens or whatever, but then you want some actual NPCs that are like reoccurring.
Yeah.
Question then.
Hmm.
Sample guy, squid
Yeah, it's a good one.
or octopus?
Yeah, one for each arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. One of those. Okay, I know this is like an actual term, but I know it's also used as an insult now. So bear with me on the like terminology. But what about those fish that are like bottom feeders?
What about them?
What would they do?
If you want,
Is
we
that
can
like if
try
you
to
hire one to
have
be a
it so
janitor?
that, like... So, if you want to go off something like that, it's a little less common in the ocean and more common in the sea in, like, freshwater fish, just because, you know, the ocean is very deep, so the floor is pretty far away. Most fish are not bottom feeders, right? There's actually not that many of them, at least for the ocean. But it's like, what, do you want them to have, like, be, like, different? Do you want, like, an NPC for each, like, fish type or something? Or, like, what?
No, I'm just like I like bottom feeders.
You just like the mouth shape of them or something?
I like the funny of them like squabbling along the floor.
I mean, we can have a fish that's that.
What has happened to my Tortuga, man?
Flag.
I have dropped to 30 FPS in here now.
Okay. Here is your sport car.
Nice.
Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, do we want to give players a choice in the type of bakery that they can make, or do we just be like, no, there is only one path?
Okay, so if you really wanted to do dumb funny, this is like the hard, almost never gonna happen unless you really decide to go all in with this or whatever.
Mhm.
But my funny thought was like, you have Draw Aquarium. Why not like Druckery?
You know, you can draw your baked goods.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
I don't know how to do that tech though.
Well, it's called, you just give them like a box, and then you just, that box is the pastry. You just use that, like, whatever they put in that box to just put on there. The real question is, do you want to have to program a whole drawing system?
Yeah, no.
Then no, we don't do that then.
Okay. I was just like, that could be a funny one though.
I mean, I would like to have, like, some choice in, like, what you put in, and like, oh, you can have the coral cupcake versus the starfish cupcake, you know?
So, okay, here's the thing with that one. with that system that you want.
Yeah.
It's not hard or impossible to do by any means.
Do what? The drawing thing?
No, the like combining different ingredients to make different like foods or whatever.
Yeah.
You talked about like how much you would have been wanting it to combine as like the fever green version.
Uh-huh.
So that's not necessarily hard. It's the real question of how much of that formula are you actually willing to write?
I think we have to see the scope of the baked good. Because, like, if we're only gonna do only cakes or only cookies, then yeah, we could do something. But if it's like, oh, if you want like cake, cookie, pie, arts, whatever, then probably not.
Well, what happened to my game's frames?
You want to
man?
restart your server, man? Has it been a while? Has it been on for a while?
I did. I just restarted it.
I see. I don't know. Watching my stream in 4K. Can't even stream that high.
Turn down the lighting to boost my stuff up for now, but like. Something bugged it.
I think okay, hold. I'm like we should also ask the question of like, you know, what is the like the fun part of the game? Is it the fact that you can create custom recipe, or is it just like, you know, the overcooked day, like running the rest like the bakery during the day and you gotta balance all the customers and the baking and the drinks and the serving, like
absolutely a you question to answer.
Yeah.
In your game, you have to know why it's fun.
How many like different gameplay loops should there be in
In a game?
yeah,
Like period?
generally?
There is no right or wrong answer, but
At some point you gotta have too many.
well, the idea is you always come down to one fundamental loop. What in the fuck is happening? Can I like... People won't be able to see, like, I'm looking at this. Looking at my server logs, be like, what is happening?
Is the server getting doxed?
No. Okay, let's clean this log. Start playing and wait for our frames to drop, and then we'll immediately go check the... Oh. Oh, I didn't get to show you the new tavern stuff so far. So I got some tables outside now.
Nice.
And then... Oh, I got this set up.
What is that?
It's a reception desk.
For a tavern?
Yeah, because it's where you would, like, sign into the thingy upstairs, the room.
I see.
We got the actual, like, bar.
Go, here's your closed sign.
second to put down my drink and then I will look. I feel like this needs to go in the back. Yeah, that's better. Nice. So I have the lady set up at the tavern now, by the way.
Hmm.
And you ready for the biggest change? Snowy? I see you drawing, but I don't hear you.
What's up?
Alright, I have a room now.
Wow.
So we have, like, this is still where the single rooms are. They lead down the hallway or whatever, but then I got my room. Which looks like this so far. What do you think?
Fancy.
Uh-huh. And this is the, like, now the upstairs rooftop bit is the private seating.
Nice.
But then I got a little table going on. We have the goat Victor sitting above us. And then I have the nice little bedroom.
Nice.
And it has some curtains, so you could close the curtains when you go to sleep. Yeah, what do you think?
It looks very fancy.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I gotta fix that pillar situation over there. Over here, I have these pillars that are like the thicker sticks, but I don't want the thicker sticks. I want the same fringe sticks.
So is this the whole house or
Yeah, the whole house.
okay. Making sure.
Okay, we have that 20 FPS issue going on now. Uh-huh. Whack. Hey, I know this song.
I go pee and grab Running Heads chat. You back?
I'm gonna go explore an island. Let's go. Okay, so there's one more on this island to explore for sure too. In the world is this one? I feel like I should know this.
Hello.
Hello. Can you tell me what that previous song was from?
This one?
No, previous.
Previous. That one was from Hollow Knight, Silk Song.
I see. I was like, it sounded so familiar, but not, like, identifiable as the song. So I was just like, what in the world was that I was, like, acknowledging but not knowing?
Apparently there's a new thing going on.
Thing? Question mark?
In the toxic masculinity space.
Oh.
Called looks maxing?
Oh god, that's been happening for a while.
Oh, it's been having a while? I see.
Keep yelling at. Why
What?
would happen?
Like what? I'm googling it now. Hmm?
It's like the Chad version of a Diva Queen. Uh-huh. Why? What happened?
Hmm?
I said, why? What happened?
It's showing up on my Instagram where it's being like new book maxing strat, shave your eyelashes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and I'm just like, ugh.
So, looks maxing is like quite literally min-maxing your look.
Uh-huh. Isn't that what like bodybuilders do?
No, bodybuilders don't always do it for look. Sometimes they do to show like, because so there's two types of like bodybuilders. There's a bodybuilder that does like the very overtly just like steroid make muscle pop look big.
Mm-hmm.
And that one's like actually usually done as a way of like I guess you could say performance art almost, where it's more about like the look of the muscle and everything. And then there's like the actual bodybuilders who like try to deadlift
Yeah.
and like have the big bench pressing stuff. But
So
they're not look max.
So I'm looking at some stuff, and like some of it is just literally, hey, do skincare.
Yeah.
Like, get a good haircut.
Oh, hello, Anger Bang. Been a while, buddy. Hello. I will be brutally honest. I don't recognize the name.
Neither do I. Sorry, buddy.
I've spent way too many months out at sea here. And have been lost, as it were. We played on the beta test together, I see. You mean the alpha test? The, like, public one? I'm trying to think. Who else did I play the alpha with? Play the alpha together. When you say alpha together, Dave's on fire, I think. Yeah, okay. I know who Dave is. So you were playing with me and Dave? Oh, watching, I see. I see. That makes more sense, because in my brain I was just like, you and Dave played with someone else? I just remember trying to build that really funny tall wall. You weren't in the cool gate, you didn't get a key. Do you have the game now? Have you since gotten a key? You do? Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Master almost broke the server. Yeah, we got pretty damn close. I think we did crash it once.
Okay,
Well,
my rating of
gosh.
this cheesecake.
You have cheesecake!
Yeah. I got
You
it.
didn't offer to share any?
No, is my reward for going to the doctor. Uh-huh. My Dr. Cheesecake. You can get.
When do I get? When do I get cheesecake?
You didn't go to the doctor.
I see. But I did go to the doctor.
Yeah, and you
until
got to
I
go
figured
to
we're doctors.
Montreal for a weekend.
That's true. I did go to
I poke. You got a whole vacation.
That's true. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Definitely nice. All right. So what's the take on the cheesecake?
I really like the crust. The filling is pretty good, but I think the place that you like the most is still a little better on the filling because that one was like super smooth. But I really like the crust.
It was so good, man.
I think
Give 90 months to figure out gunpowder. I see. I have too long have I had to question where the hell is corn so I can have gunpowder.
no regrets on the purchase, but I don't know if I will be back.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, it was a $9.50, I think. And for that much, I would rather go back to the other places.
Is this quest sacrificial lamb? It is. Alright, the ruins stink of old blood and death. The bodies are left to wild beasts. The wolves have already feasted on the remains. A plague hangs from one of the victims' necks, bearing an inscription. Pirates have no place in heaven. Rude.
Haha.
Who gatekeeps gunpowder behind corn? Well, clearly it's not the discovery of gunpowder that's the issue. It's the discovery of how to make an actual mill and make cornmeal. I believe so. Hear me out on this being like the wild hot take for why I believe it works the way it does. So 2.5 minute commercial. Listen, man, Twitch doesn't give me money otherwise. Actually, I don't know if you can hear.
You can't even turn them off, that's a problem.
Nope. I either run them. Oh, that's what I do though. I run them extra long, but trade it out for being way more sparse.
See, I just let
So
people
it's like-
suffer with pre-roll.
Well, I mean, I have pre-rolls on too. Yeah, but Amazon is just like, oh, if you only have pre-rolls, you only get 2% of the ad revenue, and I'm like, man, if I'm gonna still stream to Twitch, I want 50% of the ad revenue at least.
Uh-huh.
So, okay, here we go. To do that, you need the heckin', like, whatever Twitch says the ads need to be. Oh, that's great! Haha, hate your own nerd. Another 2.5 minutes set of commercials. Why? Hang on. I can send a message through Twitch chat just to make sure it gets through. Oh, why do I see Hell Yeah with Fire? Are you back? Oh, the seeds are calling once again. Yeah. Sides are done. Yeah. I forgot Space tells me when the seas are calm. Well, I was gonna type in Twitch chat for anyone who has ads and doesn't want them. Could always just choose to support me on YouTube. I am multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube right now. Because I like YouTube more. And Twitch is here to be like, hey, can I get 50% of the ad revenue that doesn't exist?
I think Tiddles has made you, what, like $5?
No. It'd be closer to 20 now. Oh, are you talking about purely on ads? Purely on ads, yeah, probably like $5. Hey, Shepard, you need to go on the bridge. Oh, that was a strong hit. Hey, rude. Look, I can shoot you too. Isn't it cool how guns work? Dude tried to shoot me. Actually, he did shoot me earlier. This was just payback. So I have funny, like, there is constant drama in the Windrose, like, public Discord, just because...
Yeah, what happened this time?
It's because it's a public Discord, etc. So I had someone come at me for like, I like using this bleed rapier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite weapon, mostly because it helps me with tanking. To which people love. Oh, I see. Whoops.
Huh?
The cell shaded house.
But not shaded that aggressively?
No. Okay, so it's become a trend in, like, not just Windrose, but like almost any indie game too, which is what's even more annoying, to try to optimize the fun out of a game more explicitly than usual too. Right? So you get a lot of people who, if, for example, if I was just
Miko.
like talking about my oh yeah, that's much better. So like I was talking about the bleed rapier, right, and being like, yeah, my favorite, it helps me with tanking, great weapon. People will love to point out how flawed your build is for, like, the over-optimized fun bits. to the point where someone was like, oh, but you can't stack bleed through guard, which you can. That's kind of like the extra reason we do it. But also, you can break guard with heavy attacking. That's the whole point of a heavy attack, right? Their response to me saying you could break the guard with a heavy attack was, that's a waste of stamina.
Ah, yes, my easily recoverable resource.
I'm just like, I'm sorry. Wait, also, like, that's just kind of what gameplay is? Like, you're
You gotta
just
imagine spending stamina in my game?
But, like, in my mind, and correct me if you think I am wrong, but I feel like that is the exact same as saying shooting your gun is a waste of bullets. Like, am I wrong? Because
There
this
you
what
go.
it feels like, dude. Yeah, that works. Just figured out how to heavy attack last night. Nice. Like, I could understand if they were saying heavy attacking a specific enemy was a waste of stamina. But no, they just said, like, heavy attacking enemies in general is a waste of stamina. And I'm like, fuck are you on about? That's like the whole point of using a heavy attack.
Attacking enemies in my game when I could just run away?
Well, because they were saying that it's quote-unquote more efficient to use a two-handed heavy weapon and just normally attack them.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, these guys are level 10. Oh, my gear's level 7? I don't know that I'd want to push myself that far yet. What in the world is this song from?
Reg?
That tracks, actually. Just figured out a heavy attack last night. I see. I had to rebind mine to the numpad 7. Because, like, they're not wrong entirely in that, man, do I almost never use heavy attacks? That's just because I don't need to heavy attack. It's easier to back up and shoot them, for me. And that's the whole point of this build. You can back up and shoot, or you can like, close the distance and stab. It's a rapier build. It's a dancer. But apparently, the only way to play this game properly in certain people's eyes is to always be doing maximum possible damage. And not wasting any time on any content. Man, getting sick of it. Play the game how you... Play the game how they say, not how you want. Yeah, clearly. This is a me issue for not anticipating their exact playstyle and knowing that it is the only right way to play the game. One of the jokes I had with someone actually was pretty similar, where we were like, just don't tell them that using a blunderbuss takes 4 bullets per shot. Man, will they not like that one. Okay, so the only thing that's left here is that set of level 10 encampment. I think, given that I have Truffle with me, I could probably... clear this. This isn't the one with the boss fight on it, though, is it? Oh! Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. No, that's so much health, man. We'll come back. Gotta go over there and talk to him. You motherfucker! To wait for 2 seconds to reach it!
Getcha.
Give me health back, nerd. Alright, I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Oh! I survived. Yeah. I live. Oh.
I would like to go back to the look maxing up. So why are men needing a name to like self-care?
Because they're dumb. Man, the collective population's like IQ has gone down so much over the years. Pan sent the unsingable out with his trusted men to bring back more prisoners. The old ones are already gone, and this keeps dragging them off, one by one, to God knows where. I don't know who they'll hit. Merchant ships rarely come to the archipelago now. Tortuga lies in ruins. Good luck, lads. If they don't bring back fresh meat, I'm afraid we'll be the ones dragged off next. A few days back, Richard's men showed up demanding the artifact. Captain flew into a range, drew his saber, and cut down 3 on the spot, then shot another. We dropped 3 more ourselves. The survivors are hanged by hands personally. They shouldn't have come. Fools to the bone, just like their captain. Oof. Yeah, that's kind of it, man.
Okay, feeling fine.
Nice. You only have, what, 2 more left? 3 more left?
Arcane and the tombstone.
Yeah, okay. I have a really, really weird topic of discussion for you.
Uh-huh.
How viable / worth it would it be to save up like whatever minimum wage is to the average person for a year and hire help for game development?
Okay, so minimum wage US or minimum wage?
Let's say New York.
Okay. 40 hours.
40 hours a week.
52 weeks?
No, because there's time off.
How many business days in a year? $200.
Okay. So what's New York's minimum wage?
17 an hour. Times 17.
That is a lot cheaper than I thought.
Times how many hours a day? 8? 7? 7, 8?
Oh wait, yeah, hang on. So yeah, so it's $17 a day times
No.
There's
17 an hour.
$70 an hour times 8 hours a day.
8 hours a day?
Yeah, times 5 days a week.
Well, I just have 260 days a year.
Okay, so then times 261 days.
Yeah, 35,360.
Okay, that's way more what I thought it was gonna look like.
Yeah, man, this is like that's a lot of money, man. We can't afford that.
No, I know. That's why the question was how feasible is it to save up to that much, which not easily.
No. Tombstone.
Nice. See, like, was the tombstone one that you were thinking of putting at the angle, though?
It could be at the angle, but this is such a simple object that I think it's fine.
I see. Hey, drinking rum actually gives you a health boost now. Oh, Captain Kraken OG. Ahoy there. How it goes today is going good. How are you? Also, that's because the rum is best drink ever? Yeah, I know. It gives life, it really does. It was more of the, oh my god, it actually does give, like, a health benefit now, instead of being like, oh my god, I hate it when this song does that. Every time this Mass Effect song just comes out of nowhere and is like the weirdest jam to hit that it's so jarring. Nah, I like Rum. I have to ask Captain Kraken. Your name is Red, and it involves the word Kraken. Is there any relation? Like rum in the cocktail. I like rum if it's in a cocktail too. I kind of just like rum in relation to my name being Red and it being Kraken. Like, any relation to Kraken Express, the people that made this game. Because they also put all of their names as Red. In like the Discord and in other like fancy places, which is why I'm like, oh, any relation. Oh, the no, God, if only. I know, right? Man, I wish I could work with Sidnat on QA, man. I love the dude. Let's go. I have fantasy dream to be to work on. I just really love all things pirate. I'm in the process of writing my very first novel, a pirate high fantasy with magic and steampunk elements. Interesting.
It's every edgelord genre. Just shove them all in there.
Okay, yeah, hang on.
Shove them all in there.
Do we have does the novel have vampires? I'm like actually genuinely gonna question these now. Let's see how many like boxes we can check. Does it have what? Does it have vampires? The ghost's loud, angry voice drowns out the ringing of your ears. Jamie, Jamie, I pulled you out of a pit of death and made you my first mate, and you repaid me by conspiring with the enemy, betraying the order, betraying the faith. Whatever Jones promised you, it was a lie. Eternal life didn't last long. I put you in your grave today, and tomorrow I'm sending Jones to hell. Hell has been waiting for him. The echo of the voice slowly fades, while the vision is still fresh in your mind. You hastily write down everything you heard. All that remains before you is a forgotten grave and an inscription. Jamie Lopez, 14XX to 15XX, undone by his ambitions. Died by his captain's hand. Twice. Oof. No, I don't think it's come across my brain of ideas. I see. Okay, so no vampires. Werewolves? Ghosts? Not even ghosts, that one's... Oh, I see it, I know ghosts is like one of the harder ones to actually kind of avoid in any writing. Ghosts, technically, yes. Yeah! Okay, so what do I get for my next level? Is it 2 talents? 1 talent, so it's 2 levels. Level 9 shall be my immortality, I see. what to traditionally think when you hear ghosts. I mean, like, is there a traditional ghost anymore? I guess it's just person dies haunting.
Arcade.
Should the sign have like a line of blue going through it on the arcade part, or like purple or something to show the neon bit?
That.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little thinner so that it's actually like visible. What in the fresh hell did I just start here?
How is this?
I mean, fair, but also, yeah, ghostly apparition of a human or a ghost that looks like a person with like glowing figures, stereotype overused. The ghosts are what I would consider traditional. I see. I think like traditional. When I think traditional ghosts, what would be my first example? Honestly, even though they're usually not real ghosts, Scooby-Doo kind of comes to mind. Oh, it's a musketeer. Good old classic Scooby-Doo. What do you mean I didn't stun you out? Yeah, that works. That works fairly well.
Okay. Do you want a zip file, or do you want me to just...
Man. Whatever is easiest for you, it kind of doesn't matter anymore. They're in a zip file, it makes it easier to download, but not import. Well, I guess kind of easier to import too. Whoa, I got so many more meals! There's a mug of grog! Yo, let's go! Oh, a dead person? Hey, some more pissies. Thank you, game. What else do you have around here for me?
Here you go.
Thank you, beautiful. No, I cannot think of anything else I would request you to do. Hey, there you are. See, okay, so that was track down more of the Spanish sailor, which means I can figure out where... No, I can't. That one doesn't get tracked. That's fun. God damn it. Uh, I don't know what else I would consider classic Ghost other than just Scooby-Doo. Oh, you know what I would consider classic Ghost is Casper. That's gonna drag so many boomer memories out of someone if they ever hear that, I swear. Okay, so you say pirate steampunk. I have a few more questions for your book. I want to know how many tropes you've hit so far. So I'm going to question, do you have time travel planned? I feel like that's another big one. Okay, so we have maybe 1 to 2 areas left to check on this island before we move on. What you up to over there?
Gonna doodle. Okay.
Gonna do a MOLA game stuff? Nice. I did have a question, actually, about MOLA game. Is the, who the fuck just shot at someone? The merchant, the Sacabombasis or whatever. Is that still something you think should be a rival merchant too, or do you think it should be like the supplier?
I thought it was gonna be the supplier, but then you thought it'd be funny if they were the rival one.
Okay. So I think they could maybe do not quite both, but like I think there is a way to hit both vibes at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
What if they were like the shadier supplier? So you like the idea of people having like a little bit of say over what it is they make, right? What if you had an actual like quality to ingredients that if you bought it from the full like formal place or wherever, straight from the farm, costs a lot more, has a way better quality. You buy it from Shady Fishman, dirt cheap, but ingredients suck ass.
Well, it should be that you can't see his quality until you've paid for it. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's terrible.
Does this mean that this merchant man is very likely a pirate?
He's now a pirate. He can be.
I'm like, that the mechanic you've just described is the mechanic of any pirate merchant, is it not?
Yeah, it's true. Whatever goods you steal, whatever goods you sell.
Yeah. Sometimes they're good, sometimes, you know, they get damaged in the travels or whatever. You end up getting hot ass. Would you want him to be that though?
I think I would prefer that than the rival.
I see. I think that would be a fair trade-off then, because I like the idea of him being like shady piece of shit.
Uh-huh.
I think it makes the smile so much funnier.
Got evil thoughts in that head.
Hmm?
Many evil thoughts in those eyes.
I mean, I was also just thinking about like, man, he's smiling, but like, what is he truly smiling about? Where in the world does Aloe go? Aloe goes on cuts and burns and itchy spots. Can't say I didn't walk into it.
Huh?
I said I can't say I didn't walk into that.
Uh-huh.
Are you getting another crate for Aloe? Oh. What was that? I'm going to have to check my phone for Automod because I'm watching Snowy Doodle, which means I don't actually get to see my notifications. Stream manager. Aha, I was cracking. I appreciate the fun. Oh, I'm so sorry I was dying there. I appreciate the follow. Promise I'm not fully dying here yet. I am not a professional expert. Don't take my medical knowledge as accurate. Although it's fine, a fellow captain. But if drop you a follow, I see. I appreciate it. I cannot tell if that means you're also leaving or not. I don't know if that's supposed to also be like a got to go sort of bit. No, you're still around. I see. Gotcha. 7 more. What can I upgrade in here then? I need to go take some bandages. I'm wondering if what's causing the issue is... Oh... You know, I haven't seen him in a bit. Maybe. No, you're walking around normally. Is it you having, like, a seizure with being stuck in the floor? No, my friends, you're fine in here. Doing? Ooh, I got Snowy a kettle and a frying pan. Oh my god, I can place Muggle Grog. I'm gonna place at least one, and I know exactly where it's going. Up into the room. Yeah, fancy grog. Oh, wave of ads. Alright, see you guys in a few minutes. Hey, we got them back! Snowy.
Oh no! I don't
Okay,
think...
the good news is... I turned the stairs around for a reason. Oh my god, wait! Does this look better?
It works. Are they all lined up though?
There we go, now they are. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh no, this one's not apparently.
Say
So...
like one of them wasn't. Bonk.
Still, I would need to like...
Extend out one more.
Do you think that like this staircase is okay then though, or no?
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I'm like, it's too wide and it's the funny, like, dingy staircase.
Yeah.
So I can actually do the rope that I wanted to do. Bam, 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 and bam. Okay, and then... Is this also Hollow Knight? Huh?
Yeah.
I see. Impressed I called that one right. Alright, there we go. Now I can do the pillars and beams. Grab the lit beam back. And we just replace all the beams I just lost. Does that look inappropriate or no? Snowy?
Hmm?
Does this look inappropriate or no?
Yeah, it looks good. I think it's fine, yeah. Support
Okay.
beam.
What's the like the way it goes into the stairs and like
No, I
hangs
think
off
it's
the rope?
fine.
Do I do the other set of rope too here?
Yeah.
For like that one little spot? Okay.
Yes.
Hey. Hey, wait, that also means I can do this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this one is also supposed to have the rope. The real question is, does it have the rope all the way around? Yes or no?
No.
You don't think I should do this rope instead? I feel like both of them could work pretty
I
well.
think the one you have now
Which one do you
is
prefer?
fine.
Okay.
This
I do
is.
really like this rope for a staircase, though. This is great.
Here we go. This is the cycle.
Day start, prep, shop. Shop.
Oh,
slash
this is. I
what?
guess it's like this is like shopping. This is
What do you mean?
open.
Well, okay.
Open shop.
Replace open shop with sell.
Okay.
Think of it as like a phase of the day, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like phase 1, phase 2. Oh, I also have this like fence bit back.
Nah. No.
No, you don't think this looks as good as the
No,
extra one?
I
Because
don't
I was
think
like,
so.
hang on a minute, very quickly. I want to at least try and show. Or I'm like, I could do that all the way along that back wall instead, and that might look more like a wall.
Yeah, you can replace the big wall, but not the short railing.
Okay. I have a question for you. Does Abiotic have a soundtrack?
I don't know. I can look.
Do we have music in Abiotic Factor?
Yeah,
Oh, we do?
a little bit. They do not show up.
Okay, that's fine. We're so curious to know if they even had a playlist. Like, I don't feel like I listen to Abiotic's music.
Huh?
Yeah, which is why I'm like, do they have music coming in? Hey, you're done. Let's go. There we go. Oh, that is so much nicer, though. Oh, I'm missing one wall. Oops.
Does this loop look Google?
Hang on, I am trying to decorate while sitting at like 5 FPS. Okay, day start, prep, sell, shop, slash, what is the other one?
Oh, like recipe research.
Oh, recipe research, I see.
Or more prep.
Okay. I think you need to break it down into even more fundamentals then.
Okay. Okay, because I was like,
So,
this is
like-
more like a split decision. There is a, like,
I feel like that is more of a like free
Yeah,
choice.
free time.
Free roam.
NPC
Free
time? Shop. Or you could just continue to prep and be a hermit.
Well, how do you get more ingredients then?
You gotta do you get the guy who comes to you, right? You buy him from the shady guy.
So that would be NPC time.
Yeah, so it's like a mix of this, as much or as little of each one as you want.
So it's you can do any or all.
Yeah.
I think. Hmm. Okay. Then there's some follow-up questions that need to be had.
Yeah.
With free time.
Yeah.
Is free time, with all the time scale rather, is this you press button to start next phase, or over time starts next phase?
Hmm.
Stardew or what's the other one? What's the one I'm thinking of? And Moonlighter? Doesn't Moonlighter do that, where you don't actually have like a time?
Moonlighter has set
You just have the
times.
phases?
Yeah, Moonlighter just do the phase, and the phase happens.
Yeah, but then you don't you have time in between.
Like this
you
is
get to
this
choose when
is
the next phase
time.
starts.
This is time. This is just until you die. I'm pretty sure.
But in between time 1 and time 2, is that you have X amount of time to do so, or
No.
you hit button in between and then next phase starts?
Yeah, there is hit button.
Okay, so it's not timed then.
I'm like, should it be
It's,
for bullet game? Because it's like, yes, you run out of
it's-
ingredients. I guess it's like, how much do you want to sit there and play mini games?
Is it timed or controlled phases is what you need to answer next. And
Yeah. Thinking. Well, this one has to be timed. Cell has to be timed.
Well, no, that's not how that works.
No?
Yes and no. I guess, yeah, okay, so no, we'll just say time, just to make it easier for argument. I understand what you mean at this point. Okay. So are the rest of them timed or not timed?
I feel like I would want prep to be like turn-based almost. If that makes sense. Like, you get a certain number of turns, or like prep time units, but it's not real time.
So, I wouldn't say that's like time in any capacity. I would say that's action based.
Yeah.
Like, you get 5 recipes to prep. You get like
Yeah. Like, you know, you can spend 3 out of your 10 times to knead bread dough or something.
the same bread dough.
Huh?
The same bread dough, or
Yeah, one bread dough. One batch of bread dough. And that's why, in the end, right, you get the mixers, and then you can do it without spending mola time. Or less mola time, right? Because this way, it's like, oh, you're still limited, but you're not forced to, like, big brain 10,000, like, you know, inputs a second, your maximum, output for the day product. You have to be smart.
that's such an evil thing to do.
Hmm?
I put a rope on the fucking.
Oh, your stairs into the water.
Yeah, well, these aren't even mine. They're built into Tortuga.
Oh, I see. You're making a Tortuga OSHA compliant by putting hand railings and everything.
I wanted it to look nice.
Huh?
I don't need to comply with OSHA. If anything, OSHA needs to comply with me. Hope this game comes to console. I can say I hope the same. I kind of just hope, like, yes, it's quote-unquote Steam Deck compatible, but man, does this thing not run the greatest on Steam Deck, so I hope that gets visited someday. But I know they have other issues. To be expected with handhelds, I know. But it's such a good game, and I want to play it on bed.
The prep obviously has to take more actions. But I think the other two should probably just be, like, infinite.
I don't know how prep being actions would go well for balancing.
No? I mean, what do you mean, like, balancing how many actions, like, the thing takes?
Yeah.
Do you prefer it to just also be time, then?
Maybe, because then that's still, like, not quite, but still somewhat action-based. Of, like, you only have so much time left, but then if you want to, have the bread being kneaded, you need the mixer or the kneader or whatever.
Yeah. I thought the actions would make it like feel more comfy, like less panic, but
I don't think.
It turns into a strategy game instead of hey, go play mini games.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can just have the time. So these two can be like obviously there's a time before the shop opens. But if you like forget to open the shop, everyone will, why ain't you open?
I got my railing on one side done.
Nice. It's very scuffed.
Wait. Huh? Isn't that the point?
Uh-huh.
Trying to make it look natural.
I think this should be one time. And then this is a separate time.
I don't know if it should be timed.
No?
No, I think it should just be like... I guess more resource heavy is the term.
So you want to be able to sell until
limit.
you sell out or something? Or like, until like, no more customers are coming. Let's close up shop for the day.
Well, okay, so prep and sell, I don't think should happen at the same time regardless either.
Okay.
I think it's phase 1, phase 2. But I think that they shouldn't be limited in how much time you have to spend on anyone if you really want it to be a cozy game. I don't think any one phase should be time limited if you really want this game to be a cozy game.
I see.
Time, action, like everything but resource limited. Because resource limited is usually just what actually is.
Okay, so then would we want money to be our like money and item shelf life to be our limiting resource then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that works pretty well.
Because it's like, oh, you had, but then it's like, at what point, like, do you just sit somewhere for like?
What in the world just happened? What is this song?
Come to the moon.
No idea what that is, but it was so out of left field
Uh-huh.
that it confused me. Okay, so... Okay, well, sorry, I gotta go back to the questions.
So, what's stopping you from just sitting and sell for 10 years to sell everything? Or is the
number of
goal,
customers that's
or do you
able to
always
visit
sell
per
out
day.
by the end of your day?
No. Oh, or... You could do a funny calculator for having a pretty good chance at selling out, actually.
Well,
So,
'cause-
hang on. Bakeries are really good with you prep the morning of, correct?
yeah.
Or like the day before a little bit too. Right? I feel like when you go to a bakery to buy something as a customer, however full the bakery is like how much you want to go in there, right?
Okay.
So what you can do is you could have a formula that says, like, here's the chance of whatever customer, like whatever number of customers to show up is, right? And then per number of items you have to sell, you increase the number of customers that has a potential of showing up. And you let that go throughout the day or whatever. So you could go until you sell out, or just forcibly close your own store if you wanted to close early.
I feel like instead of that, like yes, that can be part of it because you know if you're able to like I don't well no, it's like the what about like a popularity mechanic instead?
Well, you could still have both.
I see.
Because the idea is you would get more people to come in earlier, and the people that come in later have, like, you know, they obviously would have less choices as is, which means you have two options. Either customers just decide to stop showing up, because the way I was thinking of a formula for a customer to show up, if you wanted to both be able to sell out and be able to just end without any, like, I guess, direct timer or influence on the player's end other than just closing early, is you have that, like, number of items times, like, a random number between 0.5 and 1.5, and that's the number of people that's going to attempt to show up throughout the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every single person that shows up, based on your popularity, how good their food was or whatever, as well as how much stuff is in stock, has a chance to, like, trigger another customer to show up, but sooner. You then either run out of customers because customers were just like, no, I just didn't care enough to actually, like, tell my friend about it, or you sell out, and it's you sell out because everyone's just like, oh my god, you've got to try this place.
Okay, so closing. I feel like the game should probably close for you if there's too few customers.
Well, that's why after a customer, like, so you have the per customer basis, right? So let's say you have 5 customers that are allowed to show up throughout the day.
Yeah.
Each one of those 5 customers, based on whatever their experience is, correct? Like whatever their experience parameters are, so quality of food, amount you had in stock when they shopped, etc. We put those together. That gives them a chance at summoning another customer. If they do summon another customer, that's another customer for you to work towards selling out. If they don't, then you still only have 5 people left, or 4 people left.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So unless you sell out, there is always a chance that you just have already seen your last customer. And the game can determine that and just be like, yeah, that was the last person. He didn't recommend anyone else, and your allotted customers for the day is done. Closing up shop now.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so either selling out or out of customers.
Or no more customer. Yup. I feel like that is the appropriate way to make it a cozy game.
Or just close because you want to.
Yes, that always has to be an option too. But I feel like that is probably the closest you could get to a decent formula for having customers like show up, run out, and staying true to the cozy nature.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise you run into the issue of, like, it doesn't feel as cozy anymore when
I do want people to have to manage inventory and, like, you know, the thing you're making, you're selling for enough to make your money back to do the business brain.
Well, that's just called setting prices, yeah. That's just like you have this much storage for food, which is also another limiting resource in your prep phase, man.
Mm-hmm.
What if you make too much food? Like, what if you can't make food because you're out of storage? And you're like, oh, I can't actually like put this anywhere. I feel like that's another one that you didn't immediately take into consideration, but like,
I don't know if I want like an item price mechanic though.
I think you kind of need one, but there is a good way to do it in a way that you would be.
Like, do you want like the quality then or something?
No. So, if you want this to be better cozy wise and still make sense, it needs to be you set a price for the overall item category. So, like every muffin, $14. Doesn't matter the quality because you set it to 14.
Okay.
Every like.
Okay, so instead of individual prices, you just do it by category to make it easier.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that would also help you with like, you know, understanding the management sim side of this, where it's like, oh yeah, the muffins didn't sell well yesterday, but then you also have to question, because then you still have to take into account like, oh, was it the fact that the muffins were too expensive, or was it the fact that the ingredients just weren't great for the batch I made? And if you really want people to be able to like tell properly, then you give customers the ability to review your shop. Yep. Which usually the fun bit of the review is that you only get like one piece of review, right? So your customer could think the food was both low quality and too expensive for their taste. But then you don't get to see the too expensive because you're just like, oh, you just told me it was low quality. Especially since people will just do that. What do you think about over there?
Do I want like customer like special orders / quotas to be a thing?
Special order / quota?
Yeah, like you know, oh, someone ordered like 200 cookies. You gotta like deliver those.
I think events are something you should be able to have.
Yeah.
But I think you have to give player control over whether or not they even accept it. Where it's like special bounty,
requests.
Right? It's like, oh, I want
yeah,
like I want you to make my wedding cake.
Yeah.
I hope you know. I will hide in dumb people drama in the funny ways.
Oh, you got it, man.
You gotta hide in the like, excuse me, I asked for this cake, but it didn't have almonds. And you're like, yeah, you said she was allergic to almonds. It's right there on the request.
Oh, do you want to do the thing where like a customer can like come up to you and be like, oh, I don't know what I want, give me whatever, and then you give them whatever, and then like, you know, you can do good or bad, if you could read their mind or not.
I think I think they could go under the same category as a request.
Like a super tiny quest, you know?
No.
No?
Like, so when you have the requests, you have the heckin' trying to think of like how to phrase this properly. Okay, so you have the like wedding cake day, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But then one of those could literally just be, because requests should be done as like an in-character basis thing, right? Where you have an NPC come up to you and they're like, I have a request. It shouldn't be a quest word. I hate those things.
No, I feel like it should be like an order form that they fill out, and then you can either accept the order or reject the order.
How do I stairs like that again? I don't think you should do it that way purely for like
Just interacting
keeping
with
gameplay clean.
Yeah, you gotta interact with the NPCs.
And like have the fun customer stuff go down. Like that's
They have to be able to gaslight you, so it's only verbal contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. No, but okay. So what I'm trying to say is like this is like a different type of event. So like, in Harvest Moon, or at least the one that I played, there was like a market day thing where you like brought all your farm goods and sell for extra money, more so than usual. And so like obviously you have people who come up, they buy stuff, they leave. But then sometimes someone would come up to an item and have like a question mark over their head. If you talk to them, like, and answered their question prompt correctly, they would buy your stuff for extra money. And if you answered wrong, they would just walk away. Bad.
I think you could do something similar.
Mm-hmm.
Where you could have the person who like keeps pacing with a question mark over their head.
It can be something as simple as like, oh, do your muffins have almonds in them? And you have to remember, what did I make today?
I see.
Yeah. And if you say yes, and then they eat it, and then they're like, oh no, but there's almonds and you lied to me. No. And then you get angry. Your rep goes down.
Like extra lawsuit.
Yeah.
See, that's like an okay event as well. I thought you were referring to the customer that comes in and is like, just hand me something.
That also, like that can be one of them. They're like, oh, what I want. And then that one's just like a super random one you can't really win. Until you learn who they are.
I think that one should be like, not necessarily winnable per se, but I think it's funnier if the person is just like, either they absolutely love whatever you gave them or they absolutely hate it. So it has to go through the normal bit of like food quality, roll some kind of like character preference, I guess.
Yeah.
And then obviously like cost of good or whatever. Because like they should have that little chart being like, are they stingy? Do they want the money worth?
Yeah.
Or they have super fancy like pastry thing. So it goes through all of that, and then it just determines, do they like it or not? If they do, automatic like 5-star. If they don't, automatic 1-star with them.
Nice.
That's what I was thinking when you said that, where I was like, man, they gotta go all or nothing on that thing.
Yeah. Okay, real quick, are we doing real baked goods or real baked goods with?
Both.
Okay, so I was like, we're gonna put like We're gonna put nuts in the sea. You're gonna have like chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you could also have like, I don't know, kelp bread.
Okay.
No, you could just man. Do not worry about the food thematically. That is like the least of your concern because that's the one thing you can get away with having any theme at any point, and people will just be like, "Nice."
Okay, we have our main gameplay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You want to go into it more or something? Or
Well, yeah, what else we need?
stop talking about it?
What else we need?
What do you mean? What else do we need? You need a lot more stuff for a game.
Well, yeah, but like, what's
Okay, are there story events?
Okay. This is gameplay. Have story. We have what? Rival
like,
company?
Questioning. Are there actual like story events? Yes or no? Okay. Well, because I don't know, you can get away with not having them pretty easily in a game like this. So you know, if you wanted to say no, it'd just be like, okay, no one wants story events.
You know, shop upgrade, rival company.
Oh, I need fish. Time for the rod. Fish. Okay, so we're going with like storylines right now, right?
Yeah.
Are you getting it? Okay.
So obviously we have to
I
make this the money hungry greedy people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If they're money hungry, greedy people, I'm like, okay, wait, I'll get into the bigger details later.
Yeah.
But for another storyline, how do you feel about the idea of like a charity storyline?
Charity?
Like sick kids, how they keep going to like people, like they can make people's wish come true or whatever. You could have like the local hospital is just always coming to you for like food drives and stuff.
I feel like that's a good like sub story, but not necessarily like an overarching story.
Well, okay, but we're going with like actual storylines, which is why I was like,
Yeah.
I think that would be. I think like hospital or charity thing would be a decent storyline to go through.
Yeah.
They just keep coming to you. Nothing really has to go wrong. If it's especially if it's cozy game, it's like, oh no, wait.
Hmm?
You have to have like alternate endings for that one though.
Yeah.
Accidentally made them the worst cupcakes of their life.
Yeah.
Children have cried. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Should we put the greedy company out of business or have them like fix their ways and just be like so like I don't know. They become a different type of restaurant so they don't compete with us but still fill a niche.
I think no matter what, their storyline ends with like foreclosed.
Okay. We take over their shop when we expand, we move into there.
No.
No?
No. You could have that be their ending of like they do the foreclose and then just throughout all of post game, it's like same company logo name or whatever. It's like bookstore coming soon.
Yeah, well, it's like the Joja, right? You can shut down the Joja thing in Stardew, and then it turns into a movie theater.
But like movie theater is more community friendly.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm saying like you have the joke of another corporation is moving in.
Okay, I see.
To be like, or even the same corporation just doing something that they don't do whatsoever, right? Where it's not a niche, it's just like new Target coming soon now or whatever. Because you're like, oh, you
just
shut down our
rebranded.
bakery business.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be funny if post game is that they just keep cycling through different business types. You just keep putting them out of business.
I feel like it shouldn't happen. Like you shouldn't be putting them out of business, but it would be really funny post game if they just like you make like 17 different signs for different like.
Yeah, they're just like store. Here for so like I mean that's a pretty good way to do like end game resources. Honestly, is like you can buy a couple things before they disappear for like a long time.
I was more so thinking of it just as being an ongoing funny joke that the coming soon always changes its sign.
Yeah.
Like once every month in game days wise or whatever, you just see the sign change and it's like, oh, bookstore coming soon. Oh, clothing shop, like luxury furniture store or whatever, and then just like. Yeah, eventually you get to the point where a month later it's just like bookstore coming soon. You're just like, did you guys already try this?
Okay. Oh, do we want seasons? Yeah.
No reason for it.
Okay.
Not in the bakery thing anyway. I think that's why I didn't go with cafes, because I was like, cafes do need seasons.
Well, because it's like, seasonal ingredients is always a thing.
Okay. I don't think that matters as much when you already have like some pirate dude who's selling you the cheapest all ingredients. Yeah, because that just gives you like their quality anyway. Trying to think. Okay, so a game like this, I feel like it needs to be the bunch of smaller storylines, right?
Yeah.
So then you should have the couple that moves into town.
Mm-hmm.
Then the new kids on the block. Where they're like, oh, you're a new bakery, we're new to town. Perfect fit. We'll try it from here now.
So are we just always competing with this rival company for all these small events or something?
No, I think they're just like, oh, once in a blue moon, they like try to shut you down again.
Right?
Okay, hang on. How all out are you willing to go on an animation?
What are you thinking?
So, Dave the Diver has something similar to what I'm thinking.
Okay.
With their food critics.
Yeah.
Of, like,
you want to Ratatouille someone?
Yes, I want to Ratatouille every food critic that comes from the rival company. That's like hired by the rival company to give you a bad review.
We can try, but that's like an endgame thing to do.
It's gonna keep Ratatouille. No, I think that's like a throughout the game sort of thing.
But it's also like you have to succeed. I guess what they do is if it sucks, they're just like, oh, we'll be back. So.
Yeah, it just restarts you at the previous checkpoint of their storyline then. Where they're like, you take the reputation hit, but you're not gone out of business. Yeah, and so you can always just be like, alright, back in business. They just have to hire a new food critic. Eventually come.
Do we want alternate ending where if you play so badly, you just go out of business? If you're like actively mean and make like terrible product for like a month straight.
I think you should have an ending like that, but it's like Ma and Pamola give you 3 strikes. So every time you're like doing poorly and run out of money and your reputation's really low, they're just like, here's like $300 to get back on your feet. Don't give up your dreams. And then being like, man, I know we gave you like $300, but maybe you should consider other avenues if this really isn't going well. And then on the 3rd one, they're just like, alright, this is our last one. If you, like, after this, you're on your own. There's no more, like, blah, blah, blah from us. And then, yeah, that's when you can get the ending bit of them being like... That's where you get the ending of Mom crying and Dad just, like, doing the thing over the shoulder, and he's just like, I never thought I'd have to say I was disappointed in you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, this should be, like, actively very hard to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like, you need dirt poor reputation and 0 funds to, like, actually buy new ingredients or whatever, or, like, to do anything with over the course of, like, well, I guess 3 days total, but the idea being, if you have even some, like, really crappy ingredients to work with, you could still, like, pull it out, you know? Like, they don't have to bail you out then, because there's no reason for them to. It's only if you are, like, $0 at the start of whatever you need to buy food, and you have no ingredients left over whatsoever, that's when you get a strike. Because that's, like, then you're actively sabotaging. Especially at, like, a 3-strike system. Oh, giant mackerel.
I guess the end game is that, like, yeah, we shut this thing down, and then in between we just have all these, like, small little stories.
Yeah. You also don't necessarily need to, like, worry too much about an end game as much as you need to just worry about having the different storylines, because it's like, it's a cozy game, and they don't really have a middle or end usually. I think Moonlighter is like an exception because, you know, it's also a roguelike of getting deeper into the dungeon, whatever, but like Cozy Keep, for example, right? There's no real ending. You pay off your debt, you're done. You can keep going or you can stop. Here's the weirdest question I have for you about this game. Are there baked goods that exist naturally that you think could use fish as an ingredient?
I mean, just any baked good? Yeah. But, like...
Well, like, what baked goods in particular?
Well, they're more savory, right? Like, tuna puff.
I want examples.
Tuna puff.
What that is. I don't know what that is, but okay.
I see. It's like tuna and puff pastry.
I see.
Crab cake if you bake crab cake.
Can you bake crab cakes to be a cozy baked good?
Be funny.
Crab cake is more of a dinner thing.
We all make crab cake, but it's just a cake in the shape of a crab.
That's fine.
There's like fish pie.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
It's just like baked fish with like, you know, different vegetable stuff and then a pie crust.
I.
And you know,
Oh
salmon
my god.
Wellington.
Where's my character's strength coming from? Look at this. Ready?
Lead. Do it. Wow.
Oh, how far out that went?
Yeah. Why you want to do like a cannibalism thing or something? Like what?
I was actually thinking about that. Yeah, like if you have a predator come in, then that could easily be a sign that they would prefer something with actual like fish in it or meat.
Oh, I see. So you want like uh sweet versus savory stuff, I guess.
I don't know, man.
It's like sweet, savory, and then like simple drinks, just to give you something extra to do when you serve customers.
Maybe. Okay, here's the really funny question then. So, where do you normally buy the resources from?
Oh, I was gonna make like a town square. You know, here's the Revel, here's us, and then there's like all the other
I know
shops that sell like
I'm
stuff.
questioning. I don't know. I'm questioning where normally do ingredients come from? A variety of different shops, or
Yeah, variety of different shops. Cool, because we want to have like, you know, we have our little evil man. And then we also have like, you know, the fruit people, the meat people, the like ingredients people, like the basic ingredients person. You gotta like run around town shop.
okay, I have a really weird question for you.
Hmm.
Is there bakery contraband?
You want to like lace our you know, lace our baked goods.
More so the like, if you have like a fish pie or whatever,
Hmm.
right? Is it something that because you're all fish, you have to get the ingredients from the pirate dude because you know cannibalism is like not a thing, or is it no human rules and then there is just a normal fish market?
The way you usually see it, if you want to be more ethical about it, is that you draw the line at sentience.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so anything
But then if
non-sentient, you can eat, but if you
but then if
eat a sentient something that was sentient, then that's bad.
but then if every fish is sentient because you live in the world of fish and they are acting like normal sentient people, where is that line then?
Oh, okay. So then also right, there's you have to be like the intelligent fish or something different than the regular fish.
So where is the line between intelligent dumbass fish?
It's the whether you can talk to them or do they just fish noise.
What do you mean by whether you can talk to them?
Like, you know, if you go to fish and you say hello, you know, do they say hello back or do they just kind of stare at you and just be like zones head empty?
I feel like that's a really hard line to draw with something like this when all of your customers are supposed to talk.
Yeah. Well, it's easiest to do with like
So then,
size, right? Like, oh, itty bitty fish are like the dumb fish. The big fish are the intelligent fish.
okay, but like a sea mummy,
Yeah.
where does that lie on the list?
I he. Well, I would probably just draw them big because they're like we can't have realistic scaling among our characters. It's just not gonna happen.
No, but then so if you wanted like like the RPG crap,
Yeah.
for example, where I'm like, what RPG crab? The normal person? The dumb food
Yeah.
for slaughter? Like,
No, they'd be normal.
okay. Because I feel like you gotta kind of all or nothing it, right? Like, if you go for the thing of like, nah, they're just like, there's just a butcher that sells fish. You just make him a shark or something, and then you just don't question what kind of fish it is he sells. It's just labeled fish.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Because that's also the other way you do it is no one eats like flesh, like vertebrate or very intelligent invertebrate, but things like, you know, oysters, scallops, coral, stuff like that like is less quote unquote human-y is like fair game.
I feel like it's might be better to just have like the shark butcher who just does fish.
Okay.
You just don't question what kind of fish it is ever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Actually, I think doing that is also funnier if you do find Final Fantasy fish deciding to sell fish, because then you're just like, I know where he gets his fish roughly. He's a butcher. Where do you get yours, sir? Is this last night's brawl, or is this like a hunt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, did I just get so many fish to fillet? And son. I thought of an event you could have that would be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
You need the dumbass child that just comes and puts money on the counter. You like barely reach over.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it doesn't matter what you give him, he just walks away happy.
Nice.
Yeah. It is your like freebie when he comes by, where you're just like, oh my god, it's the child.
Mm-hmm. Always happy.
Uh-huh. Always happy. You could use him to easily get rid of any like low quality stuff you know you have on you.
He also pays you
You're
like trash though.
But that's the thing, is he, no matter what it is you give him, he pays you like trash.
Uh-huh. It's just good rep, nothing else.
He only affects your reputation.
Hmm?
And even if you give him like something that is just dirt trash, he's still just like 3-star, 4-star.
Mm-hmm.
His reviews can always just say yum.
Yummy.
You know.
Nice.
I found corpses tied to helms on the island. There was a body. It looked like one of the governor's men. I can take him. I should have known. There's been no word stone for ages. Looks like I need your help, mate. Governor has been chasing deaths all across the archipelago for months. Getting somewhere then, Tortuga went to hell. So you decided to ask me for help? See a line of volunteers? Everyone's busy with the apocalypse, not booze. I could use another pair of eyes and hands. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Your thing. Hello?
Hey, I have a lot of dishes to do, so I will end stream here. Alright, chat, thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow we will be back. We might concept art this. We will see. Have a good night.